Greetings. Today's video focuses on the analysis of a couple of chord progressions featuring inverted dominant 7th chords. The skill of musical analysis requires practice and will provide you, the student, important tools to use in your own writing and research. If you have not viewed the clip on dominant 7th inversions, you need to watch that one first. See link in the description. That said, one additional point deserves re-emphasis. Whenever two or more chords follow one after the other, they may be marked with successive sets of figures such as 3, 5-3, 2, and so forth, over the same sustaining bass note. Each of the chords shares a proportionate time value of the bass note. Sustaining instrument samples may help us appreciate the effect more so than the percussive tone color of the piano. Here we layer choir and large pipe organ samples and play the identical chord progression we just heard, though a little slower and dramatic. Listen. On to the analyses. The steps include labeling the key below the staff, writing in the figures, which mark the inversions, over the bass notes, adding the Roman numerals, which mark the scale degrees of chord roots under the bass notes, label the cadence, and play or sing the example. Now for the first analysis example, let's listen to the music. Incidentally, if you want to obtain a copy of a century-old music theory textbook, the public domain, copyright-free source of the two examples today, see the description. Now that that's out of the way, the first thing you have to figure out is what is the key of the progression according to the key signature. Write the letter name of the key below the staff, next to the bass clef sign. Second, write in the figures over the bass notes. Figures indicate inversions of triads and 7th chords. By the way, do let us know of any errors in our figuring. Third, add Roman numerals under the bass notes. Roman numerals tell us what is the root of each chord by scale degree, and also show whether a chord is a triad, usually just a letter, or a chord of 4 tones, such as a 7th chord. Fourth, label the type of cadence, whether perfect or imperfect, authentic, plagal, and so forth. Fifth, play through the progression on a piano keyboard several times. Besides the keyboard, you may also assign voice parts to a small mixed chorus, soprano, alto, tenor, and bass voices, to practice singing through the examples in a group situation. Very good. Now for the second analysis example. Let's first listen to the progression as it might sound played on a piano. Label the key below the bass staff according to the key signature. Next, write in the figures over the bass notes. Figures indicate whether triads and seventh chords are in root position or inverted. Have we made any mistakes in our figuring so far? Then, add Roman numerals under the bass notes. Roman numerals mark the scale degree of the root of each chord, and also tell us whether a chord is a triad or a chord of 4 tones, a seventh chord. Be sure to label the type of cadence, whether PAC, IAC, plagal, and so forth. Finally, play through the progression on a piano keyboard several times. Besides the keyboard, you may again assign voice parts to a small mixed chorus, soprano, alto, tenor, and bass voices, to practice singing through the examples. There you have it. Today we re-emphasize the effect that is produced when more than one vertical harmony is attached to a single bass note by means of figures. Then we went through the steps for harmonic and contrapuntal analysis of a couple of 4-part chord progressions that combined triads and dominant seventh chords in various inversions. We trust you will transcribe the 2 progressions yourself as pencil-to-paper writing practice. An upcoming presentation will introduce techniques for connecting inverted dominant seventh to tonic triad chords in the minor keys, which you can imagine may present a few difficulties, but nothing major. Thank you for watching. If you like what you are learning, do share a link to the video. Post a question if you need clarification. Subscribe for YouTube updates by tapping the bell icon next to the subscribe button on the video watch page.